Hey, Gemini, what's happening with you? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to if you're new, Gemini. Let's see what's going on with your person behind the scenes. See what they have going on, what they don't want you to know. What's happening, Gemini's person? All right, Three of Wands in reverse, Ace of Swords, and a Two of Wands. Overall energy, Gemini's person, what they have going on that Gemini don't know. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. All right. I feel like Gemini, if this person was upset or stressed out, whatever the situation was between the two of you, it does look like they're getting over it. All right. It's like they're getting over it. They're ready to move past it. The Three of Wands in reverse talks about returning home. They could see you as home. So let's see what's going on here. The King of Swords, the Moon. They're doing a lot of thinking here. A lot of thinking. Look, the Five of Wands in reverse. King of Swords, the Moon, Five of Wands in reverse. That's compromise there. And the King of Pentacles. All right, so this person is really thinking hard on how to get you to trust them again. Okay? So that you guys can be more stable, more secure. They want you to feel more secure. The Hierophant in reverse. You guys could have been talking about finalizing this separation here. They don't want this. They don't want a final separation. Not yet. They're not giving up with the Nine of Wands in reverse. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords in reverse. The Tower and the Three of Wands. They just want a change. It's like they're planning a drastic change here, Gemini. They're planning on switching things up, like showing you that they've changed, that they're, a whole new person here. This is how they're feeling anyway. This is how they're thinking. But we do have the Page of Pentacles here in reverse. So this could be something that they are procrastinating on. You know how somebody, you could know the right thing to do, but it's so hard. Just so hard. All right, but they do have in mind, look, the Devil in reverse. They do have in mind to make some drastic changes. There's the Emperor. Drastic changes. To go to straight to the Emperor here. Oh, yeah, with the Death card. It could be something that they had been procrastinating on. Maybe you had to get serious with them or show them that you're, that you're serious, about what you say, whatever your boundaries are. Maybe something upset you here and you stood on it. Okay. Well, they got the message. They got the message, Gemini. Because they're really getting over, like I said, the anxiety, the stress. I feel like they want to go at it alone, just feeling like maybe you guys needed this separation. I feel like they feel like you both needed the separation, but I think that they're seeing that they really needed this to be able to appreciate what they have here. Because like I said, this person, they're really trying to step up to the plate with the Emperor being here and the Death card. All right. So like I said, it's a transformation. They're trying to go through this transformation here. They want brand new. They want to start over. Have a new beginning. Ace of Swords. Tell me about the Ace of Swords. Gemini's person. What they got going on behind the scenes. What they don't want you to know. Hierophant in reverse again. Now, some of y'all may be in look, the King of Wands in the upright. All right, somebody really stepping up now. For some of you with the Hierophant being here in reverse twice, this could be someone that had you in an unconventional, untraditional relationship. All right, so you could have been like the side person or something like that. You know, it's different for everybody here. But we have the Knight of Pentacles in reverse. And we have Judgment. Judgment in reverse. I feel like there's something that they don't want you to see. Five of Cups in reverse. So there's remorse, and there's remorse, regret, wanting forgiveness, but that Knight of Pentacles in reverse is sticking out to me. It's like they're moving real fast. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands to the King of Wands. But that Knight of Pentacles in reverse. I ain't going to move past that. What's that Knight of Pentacles in reverse? The Nine of Wands. Four of Cups. All right, so they're trying to get to you before they feel like you totally reject them. You know, like you guys have been having this ongoing battle with the Nine of Wands. It's like this person feels like, okay, if I don't come in quick, Gemini's going to go. Gemini's going to move on. And I won't get the forgiveness that I want here. That they'll get rejected. So that's why they're trying to move fast before you find someone else. Because you're attractive, you know. So before you find someone else or, you know, get all passionate with someone else or do to them what they did to you, whatever, they're trying to rush in here, make a change. But they do want to start over, Gemini. There's the Judgment in reverse again with the Eight of Wands in reverse. Blockage. Queen of, you don't have no trust. Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Queen of Wands again. It's like you sure of yourself with the Queen of Wands being here twice. You are sure of yourself, but you're not sure of this connection. You're insecure with, as far as this connection is concerned. And you could have this person blocked. You know, look, the Ace of Wands is in reverse. And the Ace of Swords in reverse. Okay, you might be saying you don't want no new beginning. You're done. So now they want a new beginning with you, and you're turning down a new beginning. You're blocking them. But it's because you don't have any trust. You're insecure with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. It's just, you know, you're insecure about the relationship, not about yourself. But you're willing to work on it. Look, the Eight of Pentacles, they're willing to put in the work. On this Four of Wands. Marriage, commitment. See, they know this. They know that it's going to take a lot. And that's why I said that from the beginning when they King of Pentacles came out here. That they're trying to strategize, trying to come up with a way to get you to trust them again. Because they know that they messed up. But again, they've changed, or at least that's what they're working on. At least that's where their heart is. Let me put it like that. Their heart is on making this change. Now, again, that Page of Pentacles is in reverse, so they could procrastinate, or this could be one of those where in the beginning they're doing the right thing, but slowly start reverting back to the past here. You know, certain things that you would have wanted them to work on. And like I said, they start slowly going back to that. All right. But they are giving it a try right now. Okay. They are giving it a try. Hangman in reverse. The Page of Cups. And the Seven of Cups. Oh, yeah, they're going to definitely have to put in some work here. Because you don't trust this. And they even feel like it's not enough. That they don't have much to offer. They know that a lot has to change. And they've been enlightened to it with the Hangman in reverse. They've been enlightened to it. That there's got to be some change here. Because what they're offering you, it's like you've been through this before. So it's just not enough. The words is just not enough. It's about action. It's about action. And see, that's the difference here. And that's why I'm saying it again with that Page of Pentacles being in reverse. This is somebody that can say, okay, I get it now. I wasn't spending enough time with you, right? I wasn't giving you enough attention. I wasn't spending enough time. When they come back, yeah, they're going to do that. They're going to go above and beyond. They're going to, spend all the time. But it can be like, a few months from now, I'm seeing 7 months from now, they can slowly start going back to, like I said, not spending as much time, not being as romantic, because there's a lot of wands out here, not being as romantic. They got the picture now. Okay, you want more romance? Let me be more romantic. All right. That lasts for about 7 months, and then slowly but surely, you like, so what about date night? I thought we had a standing, reservation here for date night. And slowly it's excuses again. All right, but I give them the benefit of the doubt that as of now, it does look like they're going to, they've been enlightened. They see themselves. Let me put it like that. They see themselves now. 9 of Swords in reverse. They're seeing, okay, look, I got to do better. I got to do better. Gemini deserves better from me. I need to do better. And like I said, they're putting forth the effort. They plan on it anyway. It's just you may have to stay on them with whatever this is that they're trying to improve. Okay. Now, some of y'all don't care about all of that, but take what resonates. Okay. Take what resonates. So 2 of Wands, the plan. And like I said, with the blockage, with the 8 of Wands being here in reverse, you've probably blocked them, say you don't want to talk to them or whatever, but this is what they have going on behind the scenes. How they thinking about you guys and y'all situation behind the scenes, even though y'all not talking. All right. The Lovers in reverse. What's the plan here? Queen of Cups in reverse. The Empress in reverse. Do tell. All right, the 2 of Swords in reverse and the Chariot. All right, I need more information there. Because look like they're planning something with the karmic energy here. Empress, Queen of Cups, and the Lovers in reverse. What's going on there? What's going on behind the scenes there? Queen of Swords in reverse. And the Knight of Cups, King of Cups. Are they giving an offer to? Let's see. The Magician in reverse with the 5 of Swords in reverse. Knight of Cups, King of Cups. All right, so there's a major offer here. I just need to see if the offer is supposed to be going to a karmic energy. 4 of Cups. They could be rejecting 6 of Cups. Okay, 6 of Cups in reverse. All right, so they could be rejecting, for those of you where this karmic energy was somebody from their past, if they were, if this karmic came after you guys, were together, or this was some karmic that was a relationship from their past and they hooked back up with them. Or again, you could be a side person and they had been with this karmic for a while, it's a past person. They're trying to let them go. Okay, let me say that. They're trying to let them go. They're trying to reject them. We have the Fool in reverse. 5 of Wands in reverse. But there's still an offer here. Something with some money. So it's like somebody is saying, I'll take care of you financially. That's my offer. I'll take care of you financially. I still got love for you and things. But because whoever they're giving this offer to, they upset. Okay. Queen of Swords in reverse, Empress in reverse, Queen of Cups. They're upset. They don't like this at all. It's like this person is trying to move on with the Chariot. Trying to move on, move forward. So they're almost manipulating this this person here, whoever this Queen of Swords in reverse is, kind of manipulating them to have a conflict resolution with the Five of Swords in reverse. Again, saying, and the Five of Wands in reverse, saying, look, things are over between the two of us. I want to offer you this, you can always call me if you need me. Whatever it is, it's like they're trying to give something to this karmic energy to cut ties with them, even as far as money is concerned. Well, I'll still pay that bill. I'll still pay half the rent until you find another place. It's something like that. All right. But like I said, this karmic energy, they upset though. They got that person upset. Two of Cups. Two of Cups. The World in reverse and the Ace of Cups. I think somebody gonna really get upset. Because that Three of Cups is reuniting here. Why is the World in reverse? The Moon in reverse. I think that, okay, so it looks like when it's revealed, so they done all of this. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. They've done all of this with this, the karmic energy trying to schmooze them over, it's just not working out between the two of us. It ain't, nothing to do with you. It's just not working out between the two of us, and I just need some time to myself. They playing that type of card, with this karmic. But it's going to be revealed to them that no, they wasn't leaving them just to do some soul searching. They were leaving them to try to come back towards you and have a new beginning with you. And it's going to be revealed. Shit might hit the fan then. Eight of Cups in reverse. It's going to be revealed that this person went back. Now, flip-flop the roles. I always got to throw that in there. Flip-flop the roles. All right? Because here's the Chariot again. This person is moving forward. Look where they're going back to, child. The Empress. Their match. Their match. But they didn't lie to this, I really can't. Yeah, they lied. I'm about to say they can't. I can't say that they lied, but no, they lied. To whoever they're leaving behind. They don't have to be a karmic. It just could be a third party, just somebody else that they've. Like I said, they're leaving this person behind. Again, flip-flop the roles. That may be you, Gemini, but it's like they're leaving this person behind, saying, we cool, everything's all right, I'ma still do that. It's just I need this for myself. I'm just doing this for me. There's nobody else. It's just I'm doing this for me. That's the part where they're lying. Because they're trying to make out like I say, like this is just something that they're doing on their own and not that they're going back towards someone else. The Lovers. Can't make it up. The Lovers. Justice in reverse. And the Hermit. Because, of course, this person's going to feel like this is unfair. They're going to feel like that's unfair. Or your person could feel like that. Like, that like they did some soul searching and things, and they knew where they needed to be. They knew they needed to go back home. They knew they needed to be with their divine counterpart. But there's some remorse here. And we saw that with the Judgment in reverse twice here also. Because they know that they're unfair to whoever this other person is. Because they led them on. All right? They led that person on. Had that person all in love. Thinking that they were going to be forever. And they hit them with the, it's not you, it's me. I just need some time to myself, only to find out that they're lying. They really came back to Gemini. Anything else real quick? Anything else they got going on? Okay. Six of Pentacles, an offering. An offering. Some sort of peace offering maybe. Let's see. Six of Pentacles, they're bringing you some kind of gift. Planning it anyway. Seven of Pentacles in reverse, the Fool, and the Three of Pentacles. Okay. Let's work on things. Let's take a chance. Let's give us a shot. Let's give us another chance. Take that risk. Maybe go to some counseling here with the Three of Pentacles. Get a third person involved here. Five of Cups, because they know you don't trust them. So you see, they just trying to rebuild this trust here. That's what they're trying to do. Yeah, the Seven of Pentacles in the upright. They're trying to rebuild trust. They know they messed up. And got a long way to go. But this is the plan anyway. Rushing in with the Knight of Swords. Ten of Cups, that's their fear for that too. I'd say thank you, Spirit. That's their fear right there for that Ten of Cups to be in reverse. And the Nine of Cups in reverse, a nightmare. Back me up, Spirit. The nightmare, that's their fear right here. For them to rush in real quick. I said that earlier. For them to rush in real quick only to find that you've moved on or that you really put your foot down and said no. All right. But that's what they have going on behind the scenes. Trying to figure out how to regain your trust and how to let this third party down easy. Because they know they led somebody on. Had them thinking they were the one. And they knew that they wasn't. They knew it. They were just using that person to get over you. And now look. But all right. Gemini, what we have. Be a light to others. Be a light to others, Gemini. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. All right? Your calm self. Okay? That's what I have for you, Gemini. If you like this reading, it resonates with you, hit the like button. Subscribe if you haven't already. And until I read you again, Gemini, keep doing you, boo-boo.